Hey Hudson and Lad, this is Dodo again, and guess what? I made a big boo-boo. Do you see Dodo's truck? On the back of Dodo's truck is a gray dock. This is a dock that you put here in the water at the lake that's at Dodo's house so that we can swim out to this dock. So I have this dock on the back of Dodo's truck and I need to put it into the water. So here I go. I'm going to start backing up Dodo's truck to the water, and I'm hoping that it will just slide right into the water. But as you can see, as I get close and then I start to dump it, instead of sliding, look at this, it tilts and falls upside down into the water. And now I have a big problem, because how in the world is Dodo going to get this dock out of the water and then turned around so that I can get it into the water the right way? So here we go. Basically what I do is I get on that dock with a little paddle. I paddle it over to the side of the lake. Then I bring over the Ranger and I attach a winch to it, which is like a rope with a hook. And then when you push a button, it makes the rope pull in, and so it's able to pull really heavy stuff. So I connect the winch or the rope to the dock and I'm able to pull it out of the water. So the dock is still upside down. Do you see the dock moving there? Because of the winch is pulling it. So it's upside down and I have to figure out how am I going to get this turned around the right way. So here I go. I start dragging it up the hill because I figure maybe if it's up on the hill, I can kind of lift it and get it to flip back over to the right side. So I pull it up there with the Ranger and the winch, and then I realize, ooh, because Dodo is such a strong Dodo, he is able to lift all 350 pounds of that dock. I'm able to get it up, and then I let it back down, as you can see, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to attach the winch, the rope again, and that will help me control the fall so that it doesn't fall too fast. Because if it falls too fast, I'm worried that it's going to hit a rock or a tree and then it will break it. So I lift it up again. Strong Dodo lifts it all the way up. And now I have that winch, that rope attached to it. And I'm going to now let it down slowly. And I'm going to change the angle here so that you can see it better. Okay, do you see that rope that's attached to the top of it? You can just kind of barely see it. You see that rope? And now I have it pushed all the way, and I'm now going to start letting it out. So I'm holding the winch remote in my hand and I'm pushing it, and now do you see how it starts to lower it just slowly, slowly? Here we go. It's going to lower all the way down. And now at least we have the dock right side up. That's the winch right there. Did you see that blue thing? Now I'm using the winch to pull it back down to the water. The dock is now facing the right way. It's not upside down anymore. So here I go. I've attached the ladder to it now. I push it into the water, and here I go. Now I'm going to paddle out to the existing dock, that red one. So that red dock way out there is being held by a chain in the water. All I need to do is connect that chain to the new dock, and we'll be good to go. But suddenly a big wind picked up, and I'm paddling out there. I finally get to the red dock, and now I just need to get the chain from the red dock and attach it to the gray dock. So what I do is there's a strap going around the red dock. I cut the strap, and I didn't realize that strap is what was connected to the chain. So bye-bye Dodo, I get blown away. Another boo-boo from Dodo. So I finally have the dock in the water in the right place. There's the chain. Now I'm going to push away and I'm going to paddle back out to the log where the chain still is. The red dock floated away. Dodo almost floated away forever. It was almost bye-bye Dodo forever. So here I go. Now I'm going to paddle back out. This is the new dock. Now it's not upside down. So I paddle super fast, as you can see, basically like a motorboat. That's how fast Dodo can paddle. So do you see that log out there that I'm paddling to? There it is. You see that log, that piece of wood in the water? Now I grab onto that because the chain is holding that piece of wood. So what I have to do is pull the chain off the piece of wood and connect it to the gray dock so that the gray dock will now stay there and it won't move anymore. So here I go. I've attached it to the gray dock, and now I can push that log out of the way, so the log will just float away. Now I'm going to get on this boat. What color is that boat? That's right, it's yellow. So now I'm getting on the boat. I had to drag that out with me so I have a way to get back to the main land. So here I go. I push off. The gray dock is now completely stable. It's now connected by a chain. And here I go. Now I have to paddle back. I'm going to kind of push the log down to the corner because it's got some sharp nails coming out of it. And I don't want it to hit anything else. So I keep pushing it down so that it'll stay down in the corner, and I'll get it out of the water another day. And I float and paddle all the way back to the dock. Here we go. I come into the main dock and I get off the boat, and then I have to tie the boat down, the big yellow boat. So I tie it down. Do you see that other boat floating there, the blue one? And now look, there's the floating dock out there, chained and stable, and it will stay there now forever. And you guys can swim out to it, or you can float to it, or you can get on a boat and you can go out there and get on that dock. So now I'm going to get back in the Ranger, and basically I'm going to drive kind of fast. Back, we have a new trail, so we drive fast by the dock and we head up to Gigi's Point, and I'm going to get out at Gigi's Point here and pull the camera out so that you can see. So standing at Gigi's Point now, do you see that gray dock out in the water? So there's the stable dock that's on the land, and then there's the dock that's floating out there that I just put out there. So good to go. Dodo is good to go. He overcame his boo-boo. And here we go. Now we're driving back to the barn. We drive kind of fast through here, and it's a new trail that Dodo made. It's a trail where now we cross the creek to get back there. So here we go. You see the creek right down there? Just getting the camera set up. And here we go, across the creek. Splash! And now we're through it. And now we're just gonna start driving faster. And we're driving up and around. And here we go. Do you see the barn right there? Do you remember when Dodo built that barn? Look, we're gonna drive right into the door. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're into Dodo's barn. It's almost done. It's almost been completed. I'm going to pull right into this corner, and now we're going to say goodbye, Hudson and Lad. That's the end of the show. See you later.